Hello there, you lovely water signs. Thank you for joining me for another weekly reading. If you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this one is for you. Now, if you haven't joined one of my group readings before, no problem, friends. Please understand not all messages are going to resonate, and that is okay. If you need a private reading, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. So, water signs, this week we're going to be looking at priorities, okay? So priorities possibly on your desk, on things that you need to take care of in your household or in life in general. Now, I already had, oh wow, okay, so I got two cards. I had one card already jump out for you, and here comes another one. High flying, my water friends. So, first things first. Tree and grounding. So this is absolutely going to speak to calming the waters down for you, water signs. So have things been a little rough lately? Have you been feeling out of sorts? Have you been feeling like you're not really connected and maybe not in control, or feeling like things are a little bit out of your grasp as of late? Okay, and I can understand that a lot of this stuff is going around, you know. There's a lot of people who are having a lot of change happening in their lives right now, and a lot of people who are really trying to deal with new norms and all sorts of things changing around in their physical environment. So this can really speak to you having to take control of your own personal mindset and heart space to be able to calm those waters down. And for some of you, wolf and instinct is at play as well here. So some of you might be feeling like you're either disassociating yourself from social groups that you have been with lately, or work groups. This is telling me you're going off on your own, you're trying to do your own thing, and possibly the climate around you is feeling a little bit cool. So maybe you have ended a relationship. Maybe you are not feeling like you're getting the support that you need to get in your work environment, and so you're trying to do your own thing and disassociate, or maybe create some distance between yourself and others around you. This can absolutely also mean for some of you that you're feeling tension in a family type of a environment, and maybe you are feeling like you're a bit of the black sheep right now and what's going on. So let's take a look at how we can best help you and where you should place your priorities right now. Wow, this totally just flew out for the fire signs as well, okay? Four of Swords. So whatever it is that you have going on your plate in terms of priorities, it's about bringing peace into the situation. So water signs, stop overthinking these processes. Stop looking back into the what has beens and the what if situations, and instead of mulling that over in your head and trying to figure out what was going on, now it's time to kind of put that to bed and move forward. If you don't have the answers or you don't have a solution, that's okay. But you will also spin your wheels if you keep examining old information, looking for new details. Not going to happen. It's better to put those thoughts to rest and to create peace for yourself. Now, what is getting in the way of you guys creating peace for yourself? Well, duh, stress. Right? Just like I said, whatever it is that you got going on in your head, whatever you're picking apart, whatever you're trying to dissect, whatever you're reviewing in the past to try to figure out why did this happen? Where did this go wrong? What was my part in this going wrong? What did other people contribute to? Or what was around in the situation that contributed to things not going well? So, water signs, whoever this is for, you definitely have to get your mind back into the current present moment. Focusing on where you're at right now, because even friends, I mean, I understand there's lots of things that we're all dealing with right now, but if you bring yourself back to the present moment and you kind of take a look around, how many things are wrong right now? Not that many, right? You can bring yourself back to your own focus, but if you keep rolling this stuff in your head over and over, not only are you going to bring so much more stress to yourself, but through energetic attraction, you're going to call more frustration to yourself. So please don't do that. It's time to bring peace. I absolutely understand why this card came flying out for you. Reconnect to the ground, reconnect to yourself, reconnect to calm, loving vibration energies, okay, water signs? So, what can you change in this situation? Yes, okay. So, water signs, okay, I'm not trying to pick on you or nothing, okay? But for some of you, there's a little bit of victim energy going on here. Are you feeling like you were kicked out? Are you feeling a little bummed? Are you feeling like, you know, out in the cold, and as a result you feel like you're not going to be able to go where you want to go in life. Maybe you feel that the resources that you had at your fingertips, whether these are people, places, money, whatever the case is, maybe this isn't available to you anymore, so you're really trying to go, man, this is really tough for me. Okay, so what can you change? You can change your attitude, and you can change to look at, okay, am I going to focus on what I don't have, or am I going to focus on what I do have and move forward? Heaven helps those who help themselves, my beautiful water signs. So, time to stop sitting around thinking about what could have been and move forward to what you can do. So, that being said, what can you accept? Yes, Page of Swords. In reverse. Yeah. We're really looking at the same thing, water signs. Whatever this is, it's been bothering you and you were trying to figure it out, okay? So I don't know if this is dealing with a past relationship, like I said, family, whether it is a career type thing for you. I don't know if you've been, checking someone out on social media or trying to figure out what they're doing behind the scenes, or is all the things that they said really what it is, or is there something else going on? I also feel that this is definitely in a work environment for some of you. I don't know if some of you were, for example, not getting a promotion that you want, or not moving forward into other opportunities, and you feel that perhaps you're being picked on, or not selected against fairly in this way, okay? So instead of looking into the details about why was I wronged, maybe it's time to move on to another chapter. Instead of digging up all these details, just move forward into an environment that's better. Because sometimes when you're in an environment like this where people don't want you to succeed, you may not be set up for success, okay? So that's not the environment for you to continue to grow in. So whoever that makes sense for, okay, take it to heart. How will things progress if we move forward and stop living in the past and trying to dig up old stuff to solve a mystery? What's going to happen? Okay, so Two of Pentacles. So this is telling me, water signs, that if you don't let sleeping dogs lie, your stress is going to continue. And also, this possibly could distract you from other things going on in your life, either with building wealth, of trying to kind of settle on one direction instead of spreading your energy across other sources that aren't really getting you the traction that you want, okay? This is also speaking to emotional ups and downs for you as well. So please, it is time to stop, chewing this over, water signs. It's time to let it go, okay? So is there any advice and guidance here for our water signs to help them with this? Because certainly for some of you, this is a heavy time. So what do our water signs need to know to help them on their way to grounding? Interesting. Okay. So I have the moon in reverse and I've got 10 of wands in reverse, okay? So what this means to me, even though you don't necessarily see all the details or maybe haven't come full circle to understanding why whatever this is fell apart or isn't moving forward, even though you don't feel like you have all of the answers with this, there's one other piece as well that's connected here that's a really big positive, and it's in terms of how much weight do you have on your shoulders, water signs, okay? So just from the fact of you trying to shed light on the situation and really create clarity, what you're ultimately doing is bringing more stress to yourself. But when you stop, this is so clear to me, when you stop digging for the information, that's when the stress goes away. The only person who's putting the extra stress on your shoulders is you by carrying this problem with you forward. Sorry, water signs. It's time to leave it in the past. And I also had this card jump out, 7 of Cups. So what this is also telling you is there are other opportunities coming down the line for you, water signs, but if you don't let go and move on with chewing on this stuff in the past and looking, doing the research in the past of stuff that doesn't really matter anymore, then you might miss other golden opportunities coming your way. And we certainly don't want that to happen. No. I'm sorry that this is a stressful time for you, my beautiful water signs. I'm sending you all my love and all my compassion and strength, but please take hold of the reins, bull by the horns, and you absolutely got this. Let bygones be bygones, my friends. If you like this reading and it helped you out, water signs, please help me out by giving me a like, share, and a subscribe. And if you need help with a private reading, I'm here to help you out. Check me out on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. See you next time, friends.